What's going on? So this is 30 days in a row. This is the 30th video. Well, not the 30th video because I've doubled up on some of the days, but 30 days in a row straight of my first 30 days with YouTube. And I learned a lot. I really did. I learned a whole lot based on just getting the videos out there, getting the reps in, and just trying to get better. I feel like I just started though. It feels like it was just last week. So I'm still getting better. But this is what I learned. I wanted to talk about what I learned so far, and I need to make some tweaks. So you got to know where you at so that you can make tweaks. So this is where we at. I took some notes too because I got a few of these points. Some I probably will skip, but we'll just get into it. So what I learned my first 30 days of posting every day. So you got to make videos that people are looking for, which means they are literally searching for certain topics, certain videos in the search bar. You can look into what's popular, what videos are doing well. That's what I kind of am getting better at, or trying to learn more about. You know, what tools I should use, because there certainly are tools that you can use to look at literally what they are searching, whether it's how-to videos or whatnot. But I need to do more of that so I can feed my channel what people are actually looking for to find, to learn, or to discover, or if they have a question about something dealing with my niche. So that's a big point to really take a note of. The other one will be give the good videos time to run, right? So if YouTube ranks your videos 1 through 10. 10 means it's a dud. Nobody's really gonna watch it. Nobody's interested in that subject. All the way to 1, which means it's a winner. 1 is what you want. If you get like 1 to 3, people are pretty satisfied with getting those. But if you are posting every day, then you don't give your ones time to run. You cut them off early, really. So, but let's talk about that. There are also channels that say post every day no matter what, because the more videos you have out there, it gives you the more chances, the more shot at the target. So the more bullets in your ammo, in your gun, I guess. I'm still gonna have to figure out which is better. I think I'm leaning towards giving some space between the video, which means maybe every other day, or does that mean 3 videos a week? I don't really know yet, but I got to figure it out, because I have had some ones and I may have cut the growth out of them, by posting again. So that's another big point to think about, because you got to give them the time before you kill them. So the other point is pack it with value that people want. You got to pack your videos with value. That's why I wanted to make this video, so that you can see what I learned. Maybe that could help you skip a few steps, but you got to pack it with value. So I'm trying to pack this video with value. I try to do that with all of my videos. I want to entertain, but give you something that you could take for gig work. So I talk about DoorDash the most, but you can use these tips and advice on all the gig work apps, because all of them work with an algorithm. All of them have a time frame they give you a time frame to shop your order, and it's all about customer service. All of them are all about customer service. So the better your customer service, the more tips you get. That's going to be important for you to get down pat. All right. So you also want to research the title with the high performance. Research titles for high performance. So what does that mean? There's a lot of other channels in your niche. So go and take a look at those channels. I'm not telling you to go steal, but go get inspired by what a popular title of a video have done. I'll watch a video and it'll completely spark an idea for me to go and do a whole video that's nothing like the video I saw, but it was inspired. I could borrow elements of that title, because maybe they were talking about, I can't even think of an example, but I may twist it for me to relate it towards my life. So I mean that's a big one. It allows it to be searchable, or try to allow your titles to be searchable, which means if people are searching for that title, you need to have as many words for that searchable title as you can. All right. Plus the thumbnails do matter. I for the first half of this month, I wasn't paying attention to the thumbnails because some people say they don't matter, but I think they do. I think my viewing was picked up when I started titling my thumbnails, and just focusing on my thumbnails. Before, I was just letting it generate on its own, and then I had to decide, all right, I need to put a little bit more time and effort with my thumbnails. I still use clips out of the video, and I want to see if I want to stick with that. But I like that, the way that is, because it gives you a vibe of the video, and then I will put a title on the thumbnail. So I think that's what I'm going to do now, from what I learned, and we'll just see how that works out. And so I already touched on this point. I got to figure out, do I want to post long form every day or what? Because here's the, not controversy, but here's the debate. The people that say post every day, they're posting short form, I believe, every day. But then the long form, like I say, needs to breathe, because the algorithm is still trying to find the audience for that long form. As soon as it hits, here you go, dropping another long form video, that it's gonna stop. And I mean, it can still, so here's the dilemma. It can still jump, right? It can still run down the road, but for that initial jump, you might be cutting off. No, nobody really knows 100%. This is just what they think. This is what the theory is, that you could be cutting off the growth of that particular video because you dropped another long form. But if you're doing short form, every day not even enough. You might want to drop 2 or 3 every day, short form videos. Okay, so there's 2 different groups, and I think both sides do agree that you don't really mix both with your channel. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just doing research on the best practices, right? So that's the thing. Maybe it's going to long term end up being the best practice to mix a little bit up, because short form does give you more opportunity to increase your subscribers, right? But the long form gives you more opportunity to get views, viewing hours and all of that stuff. So verdict still out. First 30 days, we just got a little question mark on that. Still working on that. But the gist of it is you might want to let your long form videos breathe some in between the next video, or not. All right. But if you're doing short form, you may want to amp it up. You can post 2 or 3, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, or morning, lunch, late afternoon. That's on you, but that's the key. All right. So now this next one is a little bit long, a little bit wordy, so I'm gonna just read a little bit. So give me a second. So you got to pay attention to the analytics. All of these steps that I've been talking about is a little bit of paying attention to the analytics, and you got to follow up the high performing videos with a similar video. So if you have a video take off, one of the more popular ones on your channel, you got to jump on that, to almost like throwing kindle on fire, trying to get that fire blazing, right? So you got to jump on it for your next few videos until it slows down. Now, how do I feel about that? I don't know. I don't want to be repetitive, but we seen some people out here that have practiced this and it's working. So who am I to fight it? If you have a video that's hot, then you need to follow it up, not verbatim twist it. So maybe let's say you have an animal channel and it's 10 things about dogs, and that go crazy. Now you should follow it up with 10 things about cats, 10 things about birds, 10 things about, so do you see the vibe I'm talking about? It's different video, same structure. So you got to follow that up. Listen to the analytics. They're trying to tell you what's hot, what people are looking for, what people are trying to see and watch. And you just keep popping those videos up. The algorithm will suggest those other ones next. Like, since you like that, since you watched that, here's another one like that. It might as well be your name on that video versus someone else's name. So I think that is exactly what this is talking about. So you got to create another wave of similar content, not the same video. That's the problem. I see people repeating the same video, same title, and they getting views, but it's not like tens of thousands of views. They're getting like 100, 200, 300. But how long can you have the exact same videos, exact same title? I don't know. Exact same thumbnail. I gotta be a little creative now. I gotta find the proper balance to have some creativity in there. So yeah, it's not about what we want, it's about what the viewers want. So it's even though it's called YouTube, is their tube. So you are creating a TV show basically, so the viewers can have something, get something out of it, get some kind of value out of it, whether it be entertainment, to laugh, some information, some how-tos, some cool things that they don't have but they want to see. Like if you got a car collection, whatever it is, you bringing something to the table. It's not about like, I want to make a video of me walking in the park, but your channel before was about teaching people how to ride bikes, unless you're about to ride a bike in a park. So just try to like give the people what they want, what they've been used to coming there to get. All right. So yeah. So I wrote a script. My other one is write a script, which meaning take notes. I don't have like a script, like, even though I'm reading from the paper, because I do have a lot of things going on here. I'm kind of reading a little bit, but write a script so you can kind of know where you want to go with the video. You can hit all of your points, and that's the thing. This one I'm not really used to doing, so this is my first time. Bear with me. I'm just trying to like feel it out if I like this note thing, because I do think it's like cutting me off on my thought process. I'm used to just flowing, but this is like some points that I do want to hit, so it is gonna like benefit to get the points in here. But it's good. I don't know. Right now it feels a little choppy. We're gonna play it back after I'm done, and I'm gonna see if I like it. All right. So another point is be careful what you go viral for. Not that you can help it. The only thing that you can help is what you put out there. So if you are sewing and knitting, but then you do a little video of dancing, a little dance routine, that one blow up. Now you got a dance routine channel. You're gonna have to follow that up with more dancing. That's what the people came to see. So be careful what you go viral for. Be okay with it. If that happens, you try something new and you go viral for it, hopefully it's something that you liked, because you need to follow that up with something similar, a similar type of video. You know, you got to stick to it. That's what the people came to see. Take your channel serious like a job or a business, right? It could pay off for you. If you want to get paid by a channel, you got to work it like a job or a business. If it's just a hobby and you don't care about getting paid from it, then just go have fun with it. You can still find a balance and have fun with it and keep it very professional like a job or a business. And I'm saying professional loosely. Professional just means you showing up all the time, that you're consistent. You could be cussing somebody out and that makes your channel popular. You know, that's on you. But hey, as long as you're consistent and bringing that every time, that's all it means. All right. And so this next one is pretty good. And I got this from watching some other video with Myron. It was a Myron video. I forget who he was interviewing, but Myron Golden is a really good person that you should check out if you haven't. And in the video, the guy, I can't think of his name, he mentioned that YouTube wants us to succeed. right? Some people think that YouTube is hating on them. They're not really showing their videos. They're not getting into the algorithm, but they have every incentive to want you to succeed, because Netflix, they pay and create content. YouTube, we are the content. So they definitely want you to pop off, right? Because now they can advertise off your videos and they can bring in people onto the platform because you have a popular channel now. So are you going to be the next hit show? That's up to you. And, you know, they definitely will support that. Then nobody's really hiding your channel. Now, if you violate left and right, if you just out there just violating all their little rules and stuff, they might. I don't know. They probably will hide your stuff, you know. They don't want to put that out there. You saying some raunchy things and hitting their violation points, you know, they might do something to your channel, you know, hitting those strikes. But so yeah, you are the content. They want to push you, so it's on you to really develop, get better, improve, and push your content as if you are a producer out there. It's another way of looking at it. It's that professional way of looking at it, taking it serious like a job or a business, you know. And it's not all about the content. It's about the context, right? So if you are being, you feel like you're being, what they call it? I'm gonna say shadow balled. Shadow. If you feel like your channel is being hidden, it may not be about the content, because I can pretty much guarantee you that there's plenty of other channels about the same content that you have. But it could be how the contents of how you're doing it, the context, right? So I'll try to give an example. If they think you're doing something dangerous, right? And maybe not everybody is of age, like you drinking on the video, you smoking stuff. I don't even know what I can say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to violate. You smoking and drinking, and it look like you got minors in the video. Guess what? You probably gonna hit a strike. You're gonna get a strike on that one, and maybe they're gonna kill that video. Nobody's really gonna see it. So, but if you have a health channel and you're teaching these same people, hey, this is bad, don't do this blah, blah, blah. The context is different there. Same elements, same stuff, context is different. So it could be about that. And that's it. So that was choppy. The next time I have notes, I will be working on it, practicing them up. So if you have a script, you probably should go through it a few times. Add that to the list. If you have a script or some notes, go through it a few times. I did not, so I could do better next time. But I am greatly appreciative. I'm over 100 subscribers in less than 30 days. That's amazing to me. Some people might not think that's that amazing, but it's over the moon amazing to me. I thank you all for being here and actually watching the video. I love that the people are commenting, and we go back and forth and comment and have a little conversation in the comments. Join us down there and chat it up. And this is the end of this video. Y'all have a good day. Take care.